Alright, so in today's video, and this is kind of a funny story, we're gonna be talking about this guy who was caught in like some kind of library or a bookstore. I forgot, Barnes and Noble maybe, or one of those bookstores, and he was basically caught following unsuspecting women around the bookstore and bending down, getting close to their bums, and basically sniffing it. I know, it's just completely disgusting. I can't believe that there are actually people, men specifically, because I don't think women are going to be doing this to each other. It's possible, I guess, but like, let's be honest here, who are out here actually doing this because they're this down bad. And second of all, you know, I don't want to really violate YouTube's terms of service, so I'm just making sure that I state that I condemn this. This is not something I support, and I think this is completely disgusting. And third of all, I mean, this guy's mugshot, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, literally, I look at the comment section, it is already describing what I'm thinking inside my head right now. Like, my man's ears are just like out here, like really out here, and I'm gonna just leave it at that, because you cannot really talk about people's physical characteristics anymore, but you guys get the vibe. My guy's out here with the Shrek looking ear canals. Like, if he really wanted to make a cameo in the next Shrek movie, you know, he could hit up Pixar's movies and be like, yeah, I'm trying to apply for a role for the main lead, which is Shrek. I hear you guys are trying to make a live action movie for Shrek, and I think I'm the perfect guy for the role. But anyways, jokes aside, with that being said, let's get into this video reaction.
For a while, and I noticed the guy was staring at me through that little hole, and I couldn't tell if I was being paranoid or if he was just reading a book and he just happened to be in that little corner. Anyways, it felt like anywhere I moved he kept following me, so I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or
alright, so as we can see, my guy was in the back of the video while she was recording. She's pretending as if she's interested in this random book, as you can see in this video, and she peeps that this guy's following her around the store, being a creep, and next thing you know, this guy, as we can see, is behind her, literally bending down and trying to cop a whiff of her ass, bro. Like, what the actual fuck?
Do anything to me, but I definitely didn't expect him to do that.
Like, do you see this man, bro? Like, he's really dedicated to, and the funny thing is, there are cameras in bookstores, by the way. It's 2023. Obviously, everybody has a phone as well. They can record, and you're not the only one in broad daylight in this store trying to find books. The audacity, the bravery of this man, the gumption that he has to actually bend down and do this to a woman, just trying to find a book in a store, it's just crazy to me. Like, my God, like, dudes are really down bad. Honestly, the male race is just horrendously down bad right now.
It's like, what the actual fuck? And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything, but then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl.
Oh, here we go, bro. Like, so victim number one wasn't enough. He had to move on to another girl of a different type, blonde white girl with a tattoo and a baseball cap on her head, bro. Like, I guess, you know, he's trying to get a different flavor, a different scent, you know, rolling through the, you know, flipping through his Rolodex of different types of women's bums, I guess. Listen, man, I can't really explain the thought process of creeps who actually in real life do this. I mean, it's one thing to be some down badass OnlyFans simp who are paying for the panties of his favorite OF girl, right? Or paying for her bathwater, right? Like Belle Delphine did about two years ago, I believe. But it's another thing to actually do this type of shit in real life, going into a bookstore of all places, by the way, a bookstore where it's extremely quiet, right? You could hear the literal breath of people walking by. To be this down bad and trying to sniff the bums of girls in a bookstore like this, like, the thought process, this is the worst possible environment you could ever try and do something like this in, and it just man, what the fuck is wrong with people?
And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell? I don't know.
So yeah, as we just saw, he just smelled another girl's bum right in the bookstore. By the way, you can see this bookstore is full of women, so maybe, I guess most readers are women, right? If the stats are correct on it, I don't know. But clearly this bookstore is full of women, and maybe this is just the perfect environment for this guy. He probably learned over time that a supermarket's probably not going to be the best place because there's all kinds of people there. You know, a bar is not going to be the best place because there's guys out here who will literally destroy him for doing this type of shit in front of him. You know, so maybe the bookstore where there's a whole bunch of women who, you know, aren't really that aggressive, or who will pop out a phone just to record but won't really like confront him like that. He knows knows like women are not gonna, because he looks weird. Yeah, what kind of girl is gonna try and start a problem with him? Who knows what he might do to a woman, you know, if he's out here doing this type of shit. So yeah, like he's preying on, you know, essentially weaker individuals, and he's getting away with it, I guess, until now.
And the whole time I'm wondering why he's always around me. But this was our interaction.
What are you doing?
Bro really said, I'm tying my shoes. What are you doing? When she literally just saw you on camera. Maybe he wasn't aware. I guess he's just too deep in the sauce. He's drunk too much Kool-Aid, right? He's high off the fumes of unsuspecting women's butts. That's kind of disgusting, but yeah, like, bro, that's the worst excuse you could possibly come up with, or the best, but it's bad to me. Like, you could have been like, I'm just picking up something, I'm trying to find a book on the lower shelf, but bro immediately goes to, I'm tying my shoes. Yeah, nah, get this man out of here. He needs to be locked up for that. Definitely needs to be locked up for that terrible ass excuse.
Turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me. So I decided to tell the front desk.
He's a really creepy guy. He has like these red beads, and he's like.
And here, as we can see in the comment section, apparently this guy's from California. I'm not surprised. She posted this to TikTok, and this did take place in the Barnes & Noble, like I suspected, as it is one of the most popular bookstores. Listen, I don't mean to always like crap or shit on California, but let's be honest here. California has a lot of weird individuals, creepy men and women. I'm not gonna just blame men all the time. A lot of predators out there, you know, involved in the Hollywood area, and just a lot of mentally ill and homeless people, you know. It's just, I'm not surprised that this happened in California, probably in Los Angeles, to be honest. Los Angeles is where a lot of this type of stuff happens. And you already know, I just had to find the actual article, the actual news publication, because I wanted to find out more about this creep. And it said, a man caught sniffing women at Barnes & Noble is back on the street despite lengthy rap sheet of sex offenses. So he's just like a repeated sex offender who's, I guess, been in and out of jail and has not learned his lesson. They say a serial creep from Los Angeles County is back on the streets after dozens of arrests for a slew of sex offenses and other crimes stretching back to 2005. So what is that, like 18 years ago? Quick maths, what is that? My guy was like 21 when he started doing this type of crap. Apparently his name is Khalees Caron Crowder. Okay, one hell of a name right there. 36, was identified as the man seen on the viral TikTok videos who appears to follow women around Burbank, Barnes & Noble's bookstore, sniffing their backsides. Glendale police arrested him for allegedly peeping on a Glendale home with children inside last week, according to authorities. Crowder's felony convictions of robbery, burglary, law enforcement sources told Fox News Digital, and despite having been ordered to register as a sex offender, his name did not appear on the state's registry when checked Wednesday morning. And apparently this is not the first time that this has happened with this specific guy. Apparently another guy at the same bookstore in Burbank did it as well to a TikToker by the name of Art of the Reality. And here I found the video on TikTok. Here it is. We're gonna watch it right now.
Hi, are you following me?
No, my bad.
And to be honest, it actually does look like the same guy, but he just has hair in this. I'm not sure if this man actually shaved his head bald just to try and change his appearance, but this is crazy, bro. Like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, how do you even come to be like this, where sniffing other women's butts is a turn on for you?
Yeah.
She says, when I rewatched the video later, I realized that he was crouched down sniffing my ass. Question mark, clown emoji. Yeah, nah, bro. Get this man out of here, bro. He gotta be locked up for like at least 5 years for doing all this. And the fact that California has not actually made sure that he's on the sex registry offender list is insane. Ladies, all I gotta say is be careful out here in these streets with creeps. I'm not gonna say most men are like this, of course not, but gotta be watching out, like, and be vigilant. And guys, if you see something like this actually happening out here, bro, say something. You don't have to assault the guy or physically touch him, but actually make the woman aware of what what is actually happening to her, because man, this is something that nobody deserves to go through. It's just absolutely disgusting, bro. Like, personal space is not a thing that we can expect nowadays. Is that something that's like non-existent? Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Be sure to sub to the channel, like and share the video, and also like the video for the algorithm and comment down below. I think I already said that, but anyways, that's it for today, and new video tomorrow.